All right, today's September 24th, and it's a Tuesday. Tuesday, we do our regular video ad content creation DIZ. This is our drop-in Zoom. So we have a DIZ almost every day now to help people with the different areas in the business. And so the video ad content creation, what we do here is we help you write a script, a video script. That's the goal of this DIZ. Basically, we want you to have that script so that you can create a winning ad video for your Facebook, your YouTube, or any video content. So for the DROBSO group, we're very big in Facebook, YouTube. A lot of us are advertising in YouTube. So our videos, if you watch it, tend to be like 4 minutes long, 3.5 to 5 minutes long. Obviously, if you want to do Instagram or Facebook, you want something shorter than that. So I'm just going to show you, share my screen here. Yeah, and before that, I just want to say hi to Lara. Are you here, Lara? She is our
I'm here.
volunteer today. Oh, hello, Lara. Yeah, so
Mm.
the other thing we do here is we review someone's script and we help them improve that script so they're ready to create that video ad next. That's the next step, is to create that video ad. All right, so I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, let me know if you can see my screen. Good. Awesome. All right. Okay, so this right here is the Dream Makers Tribe website. This was created by Coach Michelle, actually. And so what we have here is, if this is the first time you're seeing this, this is not to replace the Dream Team training site. This is more of a supplement. And we just wanted to make sure people are focused on the different steps of the business. So the first step after joining the business is to create the business page. That's step 2. Once they've created a business page, then there's submitting the funnel. Then after that is launching the ad, step 4. And step five is to generate leads. Step 6 is to get your new business partners. And then step 7 is to join the Eagles Club. So the Eagles Club is our kind of like our 3A. When you hit 3A, we consider you part of the leadership team. You're now part of the Eagles Club. And so this is our step-by-step simplify, unify in order to multiply process. And for each of these steps, we have like a DIZ, a drop-in Zoom for that specific process to help you with that, right? All right, so today, Tuesday, this is more on around step 4, where we'll help you create that winning ad first. All right, so the next thing I wanted to show you guys here is all of our workshops are recorded. So all of the DIZ workshops, you'll find all of them recorded here. So you can watch the replay, and yeah, and there's also a lot of winning ads examples here. So there's winning ads that you can review. It's a sample. Then under resources, files and presentations. So these are the different DIZ. So there's a getting started orientation DIZ, business pages, social media, and then 4.1 video ad content creation. That's today. And then YouTube ads setup and review. That's actually another day. That's ran by another coach. And then the next is Facebook or Meta ads setup and review. And then 6 is follow-up, leads, and prospecting. And then 7 is how to become Eagles Club. So those are the different drop-in Zooms. And so for each of these, if you click on video ad content creation, it's going to open to a whole bunch of resources related to video ad content creation. So for example, when we talk about a video ad script, right? So we have a video script document here. And this document is basically kind of like a template for you. And this template helps you create your first script. So the first thing here is identify your target audience. So we ask you to write down who your target audience is, look in the mirror, we give you some questions. Where do they live? What's their background? What's their interests? What's their values? What are their pain points and struggles? And then you start writing your script. So we start with the hook. The hook is about 10 seconds. The goal of the hook is to create curiosity, excitement, and interest. This is usually done by asking a question. So we have some samples here. For example, here, are you tired of working the 9 to 5 grind? In this video, I'd like to share with you how we found a vehicle that creates passive income for your family. So the other goal of the hook is, number one, it creates curiosity. The second thing is there's a promise of value. What is in it for me? Why should I watch, right? Why should I watch your video? That's why we say in this video, I'd like to share with you how we found a vehicle that creates passive income for our family. So that's the promise of value. Then the next step is to introduce yourself. Usually this is very quick, maybe 20 seconds or less. Say, hi, my name is, and I work in, this is my wife, and she works at, we're a family of 2, and we have 2 kids. We're a proud online business owners. Okay, so the next step is the pain point. So the pain story, this is kind of like when you tell why you joined this business, right? So you give, so we have kind of like a little bit of storytelling here where you create a timeline. You know, perhaps you'd say for the past 10 years, my wife and I had been working hard at our careers, trying to make ends meet, take care of our children. So there's a little bit of a timeline. And then the next thing is you build up the characters, right? So you tell the story of, for example, here. So there's an example here. The cost of living was more and more getting expensive. Our incomes wasn't keeping pace with our expenses. In spite of our hard work, it was clear that most of our paycheck just goes towards paying bills and taking care of our day-to-day expense. So there's a little bit of buildup of character, like you're telling them, you know, what is the situation, right? What is the current situation? And this is why, right, we wanted to start an online business. So we were living paycheck to paycheck. And so the next step is to hit them with the pain points, right? So for example, here we say, we still have bigger dreams, such as kids' education, traveling to places, spending quality time together, paying off our house. Our dreams is so big, but our paycheck is so small. Our dream is so big, but our paycheck is so small. So that's where the pain point is. Now, we also want you to create a climax. A climax is like a turning point, like a never again moment, like a moment in time where you said to yourself, never again, right? This is not working. For example, we say one day we were shopping at a mall with our family and it was our daughter's birthday. We swiped our credit card and it got declined. We felt so embarrassed and so low. We looked at our daughter and we could tell that we looked at our daughter to tell her that we could not afford to buy her gift. She too felt so low. That moment was a wake-up call for us. We never wanted to feel that way again. We knew that our jobs wasn't enough to take care of our kids, our dreams, and our future. We knew that there was a solution. We just didn't know it at that time. So this is the pain point right here. So if you notice with the pain point, there's like a little bit of a build up to the climax, right? To the never again moment. And so after that, then, sorry, Michelle, go ahead.
No, coach, PB said that there are some people waiting in the room
Oh,
or
right, yeah,
waiting room.
yeah. Actually, if Phoebe is here, Phoebe and Josh, can I make you co-host and help me with admitting people?
Sure, yeah.
Is that
Thank
okay?
you.
Thank you so much. Let me just find you here. Normally, we don't have like this many people. Usually less, like you were 15 or less than 20. Okay, there you are. Okay, thanks. Make co-host. All right, you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
You, Josh. Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, so after you tell your story, your pain point, then we talk about the pleasure or the solution, right? This is now telling your story of when you first saw the video ad. Like, how did you feel? Were you excited? Were you hopeful? So here's an example. And so that night, I could not sleep. I was browsing my news feeds and came across a video of a Canadian couple with 2 kids. They were able to pay off 86,000 of their debt. This is Coach Dave and Roxanne's story. Spend quality time with each other and have more time freedom for their family. So I was so excited, but at the same time, I was skeptical. I wanted to keep an open mind, but being cautiously optimistic. Their story inspired me and gave me hope. My family deserved better, and I wanted to give them a chance. They invited me to a 90-minute webinar info session that talked about the online business opportunity. My eyes opened, and as I saw how thousands of people who were achieving their dreams through the online business, through a proven automated system. So this is now the business part, the solution part. So after the pain point, then you talk about the solution or the business. And then last is the call to action. So calling out the people you want to work with, and then give them a 3-step plan. So if this video resonates with you, perhaps this can work for you too. We're looking for good people, willing to learn, coachable, and ready for a change, right? So this is the call to action. And then lastly, if this is you, click on the link now, put your name and email. So you're giving them clear instructions to put their name and email. We will send you a link to our info session. Click on the link now, and we will see you on the inside. All right. So that's basically the template, right? Now, obviously, this is just an example. You're gonna create your own story, right? Every person's story is gonna be different, right? So, but this is at least a template that you can work with, right? All right. So that's the video ad script, and then also what we have here. So if I open the storytelling formula. This is, let's see. So this one will give you here it is. So there.
I think you had a PDF copy.
Sorry, what? The PDF copy?
I think you had a PDF copy.
Oh yeah, this one's better. Yeah. Thanks. All right. So this is something we presented in the mastermind quite a while ago already. So here's the formula that we talked about: the hook, the introduction, story, pain point, climax, story of pleasure or the business, and then call to action, right? All right, so that's basically our winning ad, our formula. Obviously, this is just one formula. There's many different ways of telling your story and creating your ad. So this is one example, right? All right, so another thing I wanted you to show you here is the team testimonials. So sometimes, right, you don't have, like when you're brand new in the business, you don't have success stories, right? How many of you guys don't have success stories yet? Like you can't say in your video that I did this, I did that, right? Great, right? So that's obviously when you're brand new, you don't have any success stories, right? So you want to use team testimonials. Let me show you what they are, right? So in this here, we've created some team testimonials, and let me just play a little bit here.
We've owned our online business for almost 5 years now. When we started in 2017, we both worked full-time. Chris was a firefighter.
Yeah.
I was a teacher. And after 2 years, we left our careers early, and now we do this full-time. Unbelievable.
All right, so just wanted to show you a kind of a clip of that, but these are all the team testimonials that the DR Obiso group has. So you can feel free to use that and then put it in your ad. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you also is some of you may not know how to edit a video script. So after you do your script, then we have instructions here on what to do next. So here we say, it's time to shoot your video, and here's some tips on how to do it. And then the last part is, once you have the videos, right, now it's time to edit the videos. So editing the videos is another challenge for brand new people. So we have some instructions here on how to hire a Fiverr Pro person consultant from Fiverr, or you can use the services of one of our teammates. So here's option 1, use our team editors, connect with them in Flock. So we have a bunch of people that have volunteered that they're willing to help out with editing videos for a fee, of course. So these are some of the people that have volunteered for our team. But if you want to just go ahead to www.fiverr.com, yeah, then you can follow these instructions, right? So shoot your video, prepare your videos, prepare your photos, and then so on and so forth, right? So you can take a look at that. And then the last thing I wanted to show you is, all right, so let me ask you a question. How many of you guys are interested to watch Coach Dave and Roxanne's first winning ad before they were successful? Anybody? Yeah, yeah. So around this time, they were not Dave and Roxanne yet. They were just, you know, Dave Obiso and Rox. They were just brand new in the business. Maybe I'd say maybe they were 2A, 3A around that time. This is a video in 2019, right? So Coach Dave and Roxanne started 2018. They started advertising around 2019. So this is their video ad. So this is how you leverage team testimonials, and they did it perfectly. How to do team testimonials. All right, so let me show you that. All right, I'm gonna play it now.
Quick like text and then so send message.
So if you notice, it says January 12, 2019. So this was their winning ad at that time.
Hi there, this is Dave and Roxanne.
Hey, if you're looking for change in 2019 and you landed in this video, maybe this is not an accident. You know, I work as a sales manager.
And I work in finance.
And we have normal jobs like you, but we also have dreams. And when I married Roxanne in 2009, you know, she told me that her dream was to
Help my parents retire early.
and you know, we noticed that the income from our jobs was just enough for ourselves. So we went on a hunt to search what's out there.
Yeah.
That's since 2009.
Yes, that's 10 years of doing a lot of things that we failed so much, right?
Failed a lot, and the biggest problem we found was that, you know, we have jobs. That the business we got involved was, it takes a lot of time as well. And also we're also in ministry, and it takes away our time from ministry. So we were looking for something that we could work and all around it in just a couple of hours. It has systems that will help us, right?
Yes, and so, you know, a couple of months ago, we watched similar to this one, and we found a very supportive, vibrant community that help us step by step on, you know, on working on our digital business.
Yeah, so in this video, you'll see people that have fired their bosses, paid off their mortgages, you know, and some of them have traveled the world, and really a system that allows you to fulfill your dreams. So watch this video till the very end.
See you there. Bye.
I'm Jeremy. Hey, I'm Mike Jeremy.
Hi, I'm Chris, and this is my wife Karen.
Hey guys, my name is Leanne. Hi guys, my name is Yvonne. I'm a stay-at-home mom, a child of God. I'm a wife. I'm a mother of 6, a grandmother of 17, and a great grandmother of 3.
Family, I want you to spend more time with them and be with them.
I am missing the bedtime story with our kids because at the time I'm working nighttime.
I watched this life-changing webinar.
Definitely, it's a little bit scary at first, but the training, the support, and the community that is part of this business is amazing. Anybody can do it.
Can do it at any age, anytime. It is fun and it is easy.
I love that this business gives us the opportunity to homeschool our son and that we can be anywhere in the world and still have an income source. Us to regain our time and our freedom. We started as a part-time and now we're doing it
Full time.
and we were also able to give my mom a brand new car.
Back home in the Philippines.
I got to retire early.
It's replaced our incomes.
I was a child care provider and I fired my boss after 3 months of my online business. And if it wasn't for my digital business, I would not have been able to fire 3 bosses in just 9 months.
It's been able to help me pay off a line of credit. I was able to take my father on a vacation of a lifetime to New York City.
We are speeding up our retirement. The people in this business are real. The business is real.
What I love most about this business is that you can run it from your smartphone. Anywhere you go, anywhere you travel, you don't have to worry about anything. Cheers.
Work with somebody professional, knows what they're doing, that can help you do the same. This is it, folks. Here's your opportunity. See you, audience.
Wow, that was awesome.
Yes, I was so excited every time I actually go to the video as well. So if this resonates with you, make sure you leave us a comment. Just type info or
or send us a private message.
Again, say info, and we will send you the link to the workshop, and we look forward to seeing you. See you there, bye.
So believe me, if I can build an online business, so can you.
All right. That's so very inspiring. Now, that video is about 4 minutes long, right? That's about 4 minute long video. So that's how you do it properly, right? If you want to insert team testimonials, right? Don't just have a team testimonial ad. Make sure you introduce yourself in the beginning, and then you insert the team testimonial in the middle, and then again you come up in the end, right? So that's how you do it, right? All right. So any questions so far? So far, so good. All right. So we're about 7:30. Let me just read the chat roll here, see if there's anything. All right. So, okay. So we're going to move on to, so the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to review someone's script today. So Lara, I am going to unmute you. And maybe I'll spotlight you.
Hi.
No. All right. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen, and then we're going to review your script together. Here's your script. All right, so this is good because this is following the template format that we had. So who are you? So Filipino immigrants. So right away, when I'm reading this, I can already tell that one of your target audience is going to be clearly, based on your background, Filipinos, right? Filipino immigrants, right?
Yep.
So that's one of your target audience. And then also you have family with a new baby. So you're looking at like probably moms, right? Like stay-at-home moms. Are you on mat leave right now?
I am on that link.
Oh, wow. Look at that, right? So definitely you're looking at maybe stay-at-home moms. And here you have one dog with medical condition, okay? Early childhood educator. Yeah, so you could also target people that are in the same line of work, right? And then you also have Christian Catholic household, okay? So you can also target Christian. We've got stay-at-home moms. And then some people in the similar profession type of thing, right? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 target audience right there. And then what are your interests? So you want more time for your family, you love to travel, more income, foodie, hobbies, helping family. Yeah, great. And then your pain points. I work in childcare. I don't want to send my daughter to childcare while I raise other children. Yeah. Shift-based work. Worry about future pickup drop-offs. If baby gets sick, who will pick them up? Yep, that's definitely a huge pain point. So a lot of people will be able to relate to this. It sounds like it's targeting towards the moms, right? This pain points right here. And then be mortgage free and debt free. So this is everybody. Travel without worry about money. That's also probably one of your dreams. Want to be able to repay my property, right? Your house.
My parents, sorry. That's more about my parents.
Oh, your parents. Okay, repay.
It's just a typo.
Oh, okay. So you want to take care of your parents.
Yeah.
Right. Are they like aging parents? How old are they?
They're almost at their 60s. Just, we want to retire them early too.
Retire my parents. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Be able to meet 100% of our dog's medical conditions. Okay. So you have a story about your dog here. Okay. How old is your dog?
Our dog's just 2 years old. So he's still young.
My goodness. Okay. All right. Also, you want to serve in ministry. Do you do any ministry right now? Do you serve in ministry?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but this is one of your dreams, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
Just like my grandparents, they have always served ministry. So
yeah,
that's a future
okay.
want
That's good.
to do.
All right. So now your hook, right? For your hook, we usually want to create like 3 to 5 hooks that targets these different audiences, right? So let's see if your hooks do that. So your first hook, do you find yourself torn between your passion of early childhood education and desire for a precious moment with your child? So I think here you didn't really target the stay-at-home moms. You're more like you're targeting the early childhood. This is more like your profession, right? All right, so let's take a look at your second hook. Is the stress of shift work and fear of missing out on your baby's milestone weighing down as a new mom? So this is actually good, right? We don't even have to say shift work. You just say shift stress of work, right? And fear of missing out on your baby's milestone weighing down. So again, I want to identify this as a target audience. So your target audience here being the stay-at-home moms or moms. So this is one of your target audience. So this actually hits that target audience. The next one, are you a devoted parent longing to break free from financial strain and physical toil? If you're demanding jobs so you can truly enjoy life with your family. So this one's more like parents, right? Okay, so this is more general for me. This is not really specific. So this is more like you're generally targeting parents. Number 4, feeling the pressure of managing a career in childcare while wishing for more time with your family, financial security, and freedom for more, serve your ministry. So again, this is something to do with parenting, targeting the parents. So again, when you try to target something that's very generic, it's very hard, right? Because we want you to target actually a niche, right? Niche audience. Are you a hardworking mom? Okay, perfect. Who dreams of paying off debts, supporting your family, creating a life where you enjoy your passion without sacrificing time for your babies? Like, this is perfect. So this is one of your target audience, the moms. Okay. All right. So what we want to do is create a hook that will address Filipino stay-at-home moms, Christians, and maybe something to do with their profession, right? All right, so the way we like to do that is actually we just use ChatGPT, right? We go to ChatGPT, we just tell ChatGPT what we want, right? Can you help me create a hook for a video ad that targets moms with new babies? Can you help me create, let's say, 5 hooks, right? Let's make it hard for ChatGPT. 5 hooks for a video ad that targets moms with new babies. Let's see what ChatGPT comes up with. All right, let's see. Tired of sleepless nights, wondering if you'll ever have time for yourself again? Okay, let's make it more clear. This ad is for YouTube. Here we go. All right. Okay, so number 1, moms juggling a newborn and need more time. Here's how I started earning from home with my baby right beside me. Wow, that's a great hook right there. Okay, so that's one. We can use this. Here's another one. Let's see. Sleepless nights with your little one. What if you could create an income without leaving your home? That's good. New moms. Imagine working flexible hours while still being there for your first smile and giggles. That's cute. Struggling with the balance of motherhood and work. Here's how I found financial freedom from home. Moms want to make money while being there for your baby's milestone. This is how I did it. Yeah, these are like I like number 1 and number 5. So you could let's copy number 5. Moms want to make money while being there for your baby's first milestones. This is how I did it. That's great. So again, this is for moms, right? So we're just gonna group them together. I'm gonna add more here. So the generic ones, we don't want to use those because they're too generic. They're not niche enough. They're not targeted enough. 11. Not sure what's going on with the font. Oh, 11. There you go. All right. So far we've only targeted stay-at-home moms, right? Or moms in general. At 1, 2. Now, you want to do the same for like Filipino immigrants, right? You want to do the same thing. So you're just gonna go, hey, ChatGPT, can you help me create 5 hooks? We're just gonna change the, instead of moms, we're gonna say for Filipino immigrant. Help me create 5 for a YouTube video ad. So you want to be kind of precise with ChatGPT to help him out. I like number 4 or number 3 or 4. Let's try number 4. Miss your family back in the Philippines? Here's how I found a way to work remotely and send support back home. That's okay. Number 3, to my fellow Filipinos abroad, what if you could create a stable income and achieve your dreams right from home? Number 5, Filipino immigrants, let me show you how I built a successful online business while living overseas. I'm not really liking all of these too much. So we can ask ChatGPT to create more. Let's ask him to, can you create hooks in Tagalog? So you want it, because Filipino, right? So you want to do Tagalog, right? You want to like the native language, right? Or the language.
Yep.
See how smart ChatGPT is? Ah, there we go. That's better. Okay, so for number 1, for example, mga kababayan, gusto mo bang kumita habang nasa abroad? Ito ang sikreto ng aking online business. Okay, so this is something like this would be good. Ito, pangarap mo ba magkaroon ng dagdag na kita para sa pamilya mo sa Pinas? Pwede yan. Online. Yun. Right? I'm gonna copy one of this one right here.
My family is here though.
Yes, we'll just change it a bit. So basically we'll just say, so number, gonna remove this as well. Change that. Pangarap mo magkaroon ng dagdag ng kita para sa pamilya? We'll just remove the rest, right? Pwede yan online, right? So something like that, right?
Okay.
Now, what I find with like, if you're targeting like Filipino or like that type of audience, you have to speak the language. Like, so you have to speak Tagalog, right? Even if you just say hello in Filipino, that's a hook. You don't even need to like really say too much, because Filipinos, right? As soon as they hear someone speak the same language, they're like, oh, I'm hooked. I want to watch it. I think it's the same for every nationality, right? All right, so we've got you moms, Filipino. Now let's do Christian. So same thing, same question to ChatGPT. Can you help me create 5 hooks for YouTube video ad? And then we're gonna explain a bit more here. YouTube video ad for an online business that targets Christians. Or people who want to serve in ministry. All right, let's try number 2. Want to follow your calling in ministry without worrying about finances? Let me show you how I built a faith-driven online business. I like that. Now, for example, if we copy that, or let's see number 3 first. What if you could serve in ministry and create income at the same time? Here's how an online business can support your mission. Wow, even better. Number 4, I found a way to pursue my ministry full-time. Okay, that's not you. Number 5, if you have a heart of ministry and want financial freedom, this online business opportunity could be your answer. This is another good one right here. So between 3 and 5, let's try 5. Okay. So, this one is for ministry or Christian. Okay, so now you have ministry, you have moms, and you have Filipino. So out of the moms, if you're gonna prioritize them, pick one, right? And then we want to bring up the Filipino as kind of a higher priority. If you were gonna create 3 videos, just 3 videos, not 5, then I would say target these 3: ministry, moms, Filipino. Okay, those are your top targets. And then if you can create more, especially for moms, because I think you're more like, moms, right? So because the other thing you want to do, you want to make sure, right? Like, okay, now you're targeting ministry, you're targeting moms, you're targeting Filipino. Now, is this congruent to your Facebook page, right? That's the other thing.
Yeah. More
Right.
moms for me. I think I'm targeting more the moms.
More the moms, right? So if you are targeting more the moms, you could combine Filipino moms, for example, right? So you could speak in Tagalog, na-stress ka ba? Something like that, right? You can ask ChatGPT. Now, let's take a look at your Facebook page. What is your Facebook page? Is it just your name?
Yeah. Lara Castro.
Okay, let's go, Lara. Okay, so before the Facebook page, we're gonna go to your website. What's your funnel? Lara Castro?
With a J in the middle.
larajcastro.com.
Yeah.
Okay, so what happens is they're watching your ad, right? And you hook them because they are moms. And they're like, yeah, I like this, right? Because I'm a mom. They come to your website and they see this: live your values, change your life. Faith-driven business, family first, K. And let's read your story. Transform your passion, purpose. Finally, you can be part of a global community. Okay, so nothing here says you're a mom. So it's not very congruent, right? So I'd like for you to probably have a picture with you and your baby, make this custom, this message, customize it, and talk about your baby, right? Like that's how you make it congruent, right? Now this background right here, I would put your own picture.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because you can do that. You can request to change the background to be more congruent to yours, right? So for example, for me, right? See, my target is faith-based, right? Christian community, inspiring family values. So this is family. This is not my baby, but this is family. And you see the background, that's me, right? With a laptop. And here it's a personal story. Hi, I'm based in Calgary, Canada. I'm so excited to show you this. To fulfill my dream of supporting church missions, create more freedom for my family. And then I talk about in 2023, I was able to fund a feeding program for orphans and less fortunate children in the Philippines. Because of this business, I've been able to sponsor missionaries, support them financially. So obviously, it's very clear my target is mission and ministry, right? So my video ad is congruent with my sales funnel, right? So that's what you have to do here. Now, once they sign up, right? Okay, say they sign up here and they're thinking because you're a mom, they can relate to you. They will now go to your Facebook page or your business, which one are you? This one, right?
That's my personal.
This is your personal, right? So if I sign up here,
Yeah, that's my personal.
that's your personal, right? So if I sign up here and it goes to the thank you page, right? Where will it take me? To your personal? Or to your business?
No, it should go to the business page.
Let's test that, right? Let's see. Okay, so I'm a lead. And I'm like, okay, I want to connect with you.
Oh no, it would go in the
Personal.
personal.
Exactly, right? So you want to make sure your personal is also about business, which it is actually. Let your dreams be bigger than your fears, because they're gonna now add you as a friend, right? That's our process, right? And then they look here, okay, great, you're a mom. This I can relate to, right? Perfect, awesome. So you have posts about you, about your baby, right? And then now you have to post about the business, right? So you can have some sort of a because this is your target audience, that you need to post about that, right? About your target audience, right? All right, so that's how you make everything congruent with your video ad, right? Okay, so going back to your hooks now. All right, so if you're gonna target moms, you're gonna focus on moms, then create more videos for moms, right? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you have 5 hooks. So what you're gonna do now is you're gonna shoot each of these hooks separately. That's a separate video. And then your story, starting from the introduction, this is just gonna be one video, right? But different hooks in the front, okay? So let's read your story. Okay, hello, mabuhay. My name is Lara Castro. I'm originally from Philippines, now based in Calgary in Alberta, Canada. I'm a wife, proud mom to a beautiful daughter and a sweet fur baby, and an early childhood educator by profession, and a passionate digital business owner. Okay, so all right, so this is great. This is good introduction. Just turn that off. Okay, so this is a good introduction. So the next step is, once you do this introduction right here, you're gonna show a photo of your baby, of your family. You're gonna leverage that a lot, right? This is like targeting your audience, right? Okay, so that's good. Now you've got a hook and you've got an introduction. The next is the story. Okay, in 2022, husband and I began our journey together, starting out in a cozy basement apartment in Ontario. We dreamed of owning a home that we truly call our own, with space and comfort that suited our growing family. However, as time went on, it became clear that the housing market in Toronto was very expensive. The dream of a detached house with an attached garage and a decent sized backyard seemed out of reach. Okay, so far so good. Faced with these challenges, we made a bold decision in June 2023. We said goodbye to our basement apartment, family and friends, and set out a road trip to explore new opportunities in Edmonton, Alberta, where we ended up buying our new home. Okay, great. So far so good. Climax. After moving here, we had a mortgage to pay, and then just 2 months later, we got the wonderful news that we were expecting. We were over the moon. We've always wanted to build a family of our own. By April 2024, our beautiful daughter was born. As she grew, I couldn't shake the thought, I'm an early childhood educator. I love my job. I love spending time with children and witnessing them grow. But the idea of going to work every day while missing out on my own daughter's milestone was heartbreaking. Wow, I can really feel that when you're talking about your baby, you're taking care of other people's kids, but then you're missing out on your own, right? On your own daughter's milestone. I can feel that, right? That's good, because you want to have that emotional connection, right, with your audience, right? Right. I thought to myself, kindergarten is still about 5 years away. If I don't take action now, I might have to send my child to daycare for a couple of years while I continue working in one without seeing the growth or change I'm searching for. Being on maternity leave, I began to ask, how can I make most of this time? What can I do right now to change our future? Deep down, I knew I wanted to be fully present as a mom and cherish every special moment of these early years. Okay, so I can feel the pain point here. This is actually really, really good. So this right here is very good. This is okay. It's kind of like a precursor to having a baby, right? Just watch your time. If your time is too long, right? If you get over 4 minutes, I would shorten this first part here,
Okay.
right? And then just focus on like, you know, having a house, having a baby, because this is already enough actually. This story right here is a strong pain point. All right, so transitioning. So to transition, right? Let's see. But with the rising cost of everything, staying home full-time wasn't an option. I needed to find a way to contribute to our household while still being the mom I wanted to be. Solution, I prayed. I asked God for guidance for the right opportunity at the right time. Not long after, a friend reached out, introduced me to the digital business. Honestly, I was busy and like many, skeptical at first. Okay, so this is actually really good. I like this, that you talked about being busy and being skeptical, because now you are addressing most people's objection, right? Sometimes in your video ad, it's actually a really good idea to address the objection, like being skeptical, being busy, right? That was you, right? But then you addressed it. You said, but deep down, I knew something needed to change. Perfect. Perfect. After a while, I took the leap. I signed up with my name and email and watched the 90-minute info session. And then that's when it hit me. I saw the potential this business had to offer. That was the turning point, the beginning of my journey as a digital business owner. Okay, so now we're going to do video testimonials. Perfect. So we're going to insert the video testimonials here. Do you have like some sort of video testimonials that have more focus on moms?
No.
No?
No.
That might be an idea there, eh? Did you talk to Coach Katrina or Russell?
Not yet.
Not yet. Maybe ask them if there is a testimonial that is more focused on moms. Even if it was just a few people, like maybe, you know, Russell, definitely, and then Katrina, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Because that would be more like aligned to your audience, right? Sometimes the video testimonial is too generic. Again, that's why if I go back to our video testimonials here, we actually tried to make it more niche. So if you go to our resources under video ad content creation, so our testimonials are, we have specific targets in mind for this one. So for example, this is for retirees specifically. So 50s and up. Let's see what's in here. So these are just one of these is for job quitters. And then we don't have one for moms. So it would be actually a good idea to have something like that. All right, so if you don't have one, that's fine. Just put any of the testimonials here, and then just try to keep it, you know, keep it short to about, I'd say about maybe 2 minutes or less. Okay, so after the testimonials play, then you come back and this is where you're at. Since joining this incredible business community, I've witnessed firsthand how it transforms lives. Families are gaining more and more time together, achieving financial stability, building life they truly love. The opportunity is rooted in trust, integrity, and honesty. This is something I can pass down to your children. You can pass down to your children as a legacy. Okay, that's good. If my story resonates with you, I invite you to sign up with your name and email. Great. After registering, you'll get access to a free 90-minute webinar that you can watch at your convenience. It's a chance to see if you're coachable, eager to learn. Don't ignore the desire to change. Okay. All right. So if you have questions, feel free to email me. Okay. So you're planning to run a conversion ad, right?
Soon.
This is probably going to be a conversion ad, right? So a conversion ad is they click on the link, it takes them straight to your website, right?
Yeah.
That's what you want, right? Because there's other ads that like a messaging ad where they click on the link, it sends you a message. That's a messaging ad, and you start a conversation, right? So this is probably a conversion ad. So what you want to do is you want to sprinkle a few click on the links here. So far you don't have a click on the link.
Okay.
Focus on what truly matters. If my story resonates with you, click on the link below. Okay, that's one. Coach Dave will tell you that you should add 7 click on the links in your in your ad.
Wow.
There's some magic behind saying it more than once. So I invite you to sign up your name, email, and say, okay, click on the link now. Now, click on the link now. Okay. After registering, there you go. Right. So it's part of your vocabulary now. Click on the link. Okay. If you're coachable, eager to learn, success is within your reach. Hey, click on the link now. Click on the link. That's 3. Don't ignore the desire for change. There's a demand. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. I'm here to connect with you and guide you. Then click on the link. Click on the link now. Thank you for watching. I look forward to seeing you and God bless. Click on the link now. All right, so how many click on the links did we add here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew, that was a lot. All right, so you can also add click on the link in the hook. So for example, I say, are you a hardworking mom who dreams of paying off debts, supporting your family, creating a life where you can enjoy your passion without sacrificing precious time with your baby? If this is you, hey, click on the link. On the link. Link. Or watch this video. Right? That's how you do it. All right, so we added one more click on the link.
Perfect.
Perfect. Awesome. So just looking at your story, I'm just trying to like connect, right? Like what is the picture that I'm seeing? So I'm seeing a young stay-at-home mom, right? Young family, and you want to be there full time for your baby. As an early childhood educator, you know firsthand, right? Like you want to be there like hands-on, right?
Yep.
So I think your target audience definitely number 1 should be moms, right? So if you were to put an order to this is kind of maybe 3rd in line. But moms, definitely, I would create more hooks for moms. I would put all 3 of these up as the first target. Okay, so your number 1 target will be moms. Okay, and then Filipino, like this is like just Filipino immigrants in general. And then people interested in ministry. I wouldn't focus too much on these, honestly, because this is not your niche. When I look at your website, your Facebook page, you should be targeting these, right? Okay, so now we didn't change too much here because this is actually really good the way you've done it. We added a few hooks. So this one we're not gonna use anymore. I'm just gonna strike it out. Use the hooks that we've created. Introduction, story. Okay, so when you're telling the story here, you could like show a picture of the basement if you still have something like that. Because it's like a painful part of your life, right? When you're starting out, so you want them to experience that pain point. And then here with your baby being born, right? That's a perfect moment to show a photo of you and your baby. And then as an early childhood educator, right? You could show something about your work here as well. Okay, so, and then you play the video testimonials. Good. Okay, and so the ending here, this is good. Obviously you've been coached really well by, I think, Coach Russell, right? Is your Coach Russell? Is she your mentor, coach?
Coach Russell is my coach. I have Michelle for my mentor.
Yeah.
Michelle Bravo.
Yeah, so Coach Russell really Coach you well here. So this is going to be your last page, right? So in the last page, you want to have next steps very clear. Click on the link. There we go. So another click on the link. Register your name and email, attend the complimentary workshop. So it's very clear instructions, and this will run for about maybe 10 seconds to give them time, right? To click on the link as at the end of your ad, right? All right, so let's see, what else do you have here, Kate?
Oh, just my notes.
Your notes, okay, good. So yeah, so I would suggest yeah, creating different hooks, right? Hook number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These would be different videos, and then you're gonna stitch it together with this video right here, the introduction, story, and all the rest, right? Now, another thing you want to do, usually we suggest you start with like YouTube ads, Google ads, because you don't want to be blocked in Facebook. If you're still brand new with advertising, you don't know some of the rules and stuff. That's why we like to start you with the easy one, which is Google or Facebook or YouTube. So you start there, and then once you become better, master at it, then you can graduate to Facebook, because Facebook is very, very strict, right? You can't say stuff like financial freedom. You can't say the word cash or any of these flag words, right? But YouTube, they're more lenient. So in YouTube, let me just go and see if I can. You're gonna want to create thumbnails, right? So,
okay,
because you have like how many hooks here? 5 different hooks. So you're gonna have 5 different varieties of thumbnails, right? You and your baby, and then usually you want to use the hook as the caption on the thumbnail, right? So for example, earn income and watch your baby's first milestones, something like that, right? Earn income at home and watch your baby's first milestones, right? So somewhere along those lines, right? Let's see what else here. This one right here, I like this one. Stress of work and fear of missing out on your baby's milestones. Learn to earn from home, right? So those types of captions, right? Let me see if I can show you some examples here. Okay, I'll show you some examples. Let's see. Switch account. My videos, here we go. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this. Let's see, we can make it bigger. So you see right here, right? So this is one of my video ad. Negosyo gamit ang online business. Negosyo gamit ang online business, kabayan. So this is targeting Filipino. And then the next is targeting ministry. Fund your mission and ministries with an online business. The next is retire early, build your nest egg with an online business. So if I play one of these videos, the hook will be about mission and ministry. This one will be about Filipinos. This one will be about retire early, right? So that's why they're like really congruent, right? So if I play this video, for example, right, let's play this video. And so the title here, right, this is important, and it matches this title right here. And here, you want a clickable link, a good description of the business of the video right there. And then if I play this, right? Hey, are you looking for a way to generate income online so that you can fund your dream of supporting missions and ministries? In this video, let me share with you how I was able to fund feeding programs in the Philippines for poor children and sponsor missionaries through my online business. Hi, my name is... So that's the hook, right? and the hook matches this funding, mission, and ministries. Now let's try the other video, right? And so that's the idea here, right? It's like being very, very congruent, right? So the other video I have, this one is about retire early. Build your nest egg, retire early, right?
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make
Get it
money
out.
on Amazon is not with physical.
Hey, are you looking for a way to retire early so that you can live life on your own terms? In this video, let me share with you how I was able to create passive income online and speed up my earlier retirement goals. Okay, so see, two different hooks, right? Two different videos, different what to call that? This image that you create, right? This one right here, and different title, right? So that's how you make it really, really congruent, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's see what else. Other than that, well, I'm excited for you. This is actually turning out really, really good. I will send you this copy of this. And then any questions for me, Lara?
I was just wondering, with the titles that you used for YouTube, did you have to use the headline analyzer for that?
Yeah, you should try to use headline analyzer.
Okay.
Yeah, that will give you like the best possibility, right? And then when you're ready to launch this, right? So the next DIZ will help you launch it, right? So you'll end up with like 5 different videos because you have 5 different hooks.
Mhm.
You have 5 different icons and stuff, right? And titles. So when you're ready to launch this, they'll help you launch it in the next DIZ. But basically the idea is you create one campaign. In one campaign, you have like multiple ad groups, right? So let's say we create 3 ad groups in that one campaign. So you have one campaign, 3 ad groups. Each of those ad groups will target one for moms, right? One for ministry and one for Filipino, let's say. That's how you do it, right? And then each of those, the moms, will be all about the mom videos, the hooks for moms that you had. 3 of them, right? And then the next one, the second ad group, which is for the ministry, then you'll have a video for that, a hook for that, right? And so on, right? That's how you do it. And that's how you test out, right? Because it will tell you which one is working. So for example, for me, right? If you watch here's the 3 videos, right? We got the 3 videos. This one has 23,000 views. This was launched this year, May 2018, right? This one has 300,000 views. This one has 14,000 views. So now I know this is the one that's working. Mission and ministry. I wonder why. Because it's congruent with my Facebook page. It's congruent with my sales funnel. So what do? I turn off these other videos, right? I don't run them anymore in the campaign, right?
Okay.
That's how you optimize, right? That's how you do it. So you see, the reason this is congruent is because you go to my business page, or you go here, it's clearly mission and ministry, right? And I talk about sponsoring missionaries, and you go to my Facebook. I talk a lot about travel though, my Facebook page, so maybe not such a good example, but let's see. Now this is my personal page, and I post both personal and business page. I usually just copy them. Yeah, so you'll see the banner, it says faith, family, business, be blessed so you can be a blessing for others. So I talk about mission and ministry there. And then if you scroll down, so here there's a video of passive income. Me talking about business, again, business. Inspirational Monday. I have a reel. I have a video about the business. And here, there you go. So this is mission and ministry right here. We once upon a time, we dreamed of supporting kids in need. In 2024, it's been truly a blessing. We've been privileged to serve and minister to underprivileged kids in the Philippines, right? So there, that's congruent, right? Mission and ministry. Here I talk about some checks. And then you have to do go live, right? So I did a go live right there. So, and then more travel, some success on the business, family, and back to mission and ministry. My mission is to support underprivileged kids through education, right? So it's very congruent again, right? So you scroll down, you say, okay, now video, travel, online business success, go live, more travel, more travel, travel, and here we go, mission and ministry again, to educate, minister, and change people's lives. So I always go back to that kind of like that theme, right? So my theme is travel. Then I talk about mission and ministry, travel, family, mission and ministry, right? So that's how you make the whole thing like congruent, right? So yours will be like stay-at-home moms, like life of being a mom, like you can do a go live with you, you know, and feeding your baby and stuff like that. So just have fun with it. Other than that, your script is ready. You can start shooting your videos. I'm so excited for you. Any questions, Lara?
I think I asked what I can. Thank you, Coach Dexter.
Awesome. Thank you so much for volunteering. Yeah, let's just give Lara a big hand for being brave, volunteering. It's not easy to volunteer because you know sometimes we can tell you your script is not so good, but it was actually pretty good. So you prepared well. Awesome. Thanks, Lara.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay. All right. So let's just review. Let's see if there's any questions. Where can we grab those testimonies? Thanks. Yeah, the testimonies. I have to talk to Coach Dave. What's the plan? Because it's the first time I'm seeing like so many people. I think the plan is to just put everybody in one group now, right? So and probably work together. So definitely we'll probably send Phoebe and Josh or somebody those testimonial links. Let's see what else. Is there any other questions? Are working parents not a good target niche? Wow, that's a good question. Does anybody want to answer that? Are working parents not a good target niche? Is anybody targeting parents or working parents? See if there's any coaches that are targeting or moms or parents. Yeah, it's hard for me to answer that because I'm not targeting that specifically. But Coach
Dex,
yeah.
yeah, I can answer to that.
Yeah.
I actually, I think that was Joseph's. Hi, everybody. Katrina here from Toronto. I actually sent an answer on the chat, but I also want to, let me see here. I'll just show my face. I'm cleaning the house. Working parents, it's a good start. I am personally targeting working moms in specific career backgrounds. So that's how you can niche more. Working parents, it's not like super broad, like targeting parents in general or or working population, right? But you can make it more, excuse me, you can make it more, you can narrow it down some more, like depending on the demographics. I personally target working moms in these industries because these are my background. Marketing or TV, media arts, nursing. I used to be a registered nurse. Working mothers in finance because I used to work as a life insurance advisor, and also I used to work at a law firm and investment firm. So those industries, that's how niche down. And I still niche it down some more specifically to immigrant moms because I'm an immigrant mom. So that's how more detailed you can be. But I totally understand where you guys are coming from, especially when you're pretty brand new in the business, and we all feel like, oh, like, hey, who doesn't like to earn extra? Like, we can target everybody. So that was my thinking too before. But then when I started advertising, I noticed that most of the people who become my business partners are moms who are with the same background as mine, like those that I've mentioned, and immigrant moms who have little kids. You can also be more specific, like how old their children are. Do they have teenage boys, school age, or babies or toddlers, right? But since my kids are like from teenagers to preschoolers, so I target like all range except for like I just target all parents, but adding all those layers, right? So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Coach Dex, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks, Coach K. All right, so another question from Eugenia. Is it advisable to read the script? Okay, so this is a really good question. This is a question everybody asks, right? It is really a personal preference. Me, honestly, I do not read my script. I speak from the heart, right? I have a script, I've written it down. Those are more of like pointers for me. I don't read it word for word, right? So when I shoot my video, I've internalized the script. I usually prepare for like 5 days, and then on the weekend, I'm going to shoot it, right? So when I talk about, when I start speaking, it just comes out, right? However it comes out, it's not exactly the same thing as the script, but it's like being an actor, right? Actors, they have a script, but they can go off script, right? When it's actual, live camera, right? Now that's my preference. I've seen people read the script word for word. They use an app. Maybe somebody here is doing that. Maybe you can share some experience about that. If you're using what's that app called? Where you can read and it scrolls down. Is anybody using that thing?
It's a teleprompter. Yeah, teleprompter.
A teleprompter, yes, that's the one. Yeah, do you use that, PB and Josh? No.
No.
Anybody using teleprompter? Yeah. Sounds like nobody's using it. But I've seen in the MM or in the mastermind where they talk about the teleprompter. Definitely, as long as it's not so obvious, you still have to look at the green dot or the camera. You're not looking at the words, right? It should be okay. You can do that. But the other thing is like when you're expressing yourself, telling your story, if people can't feel your story, it sounds like you're just reading or you're like a newscaster, right? Then there's no connection, right? So you want to create like real, right? You want to be real. You want to be genuine. You want to be authentic when you're telling your story because it's your story, right? So that's how you connect, right? That's how you create that winning ad. That's how people connect with you. All right, next question from...
Sorry, Coach Dex, can I just add before I forget? Sorry, I just want to commend you for tying it all together when it comes to, giving details, not just with the ad, with the script, with the creatives, but how you tie it to your business and personal page. Because I often forget to tell, people who come to my Zoom about that, but the ads, the posting on your business page. That's why we have the 6A program, right? You learn, you apply, you duplicate. It's not just the ads. If you're advertising, but you're not posting consistently, you're not showing up, and you're not congruent with what you say in your ads, it's not going to work. Like it's a synergistic, different components, coming together. So if they see your ad, you talk about, like Coach Dexter mentioned, the ministry, family, travel, and I go to his page and I keep on seeing those things over and over again. I was like, okay, this is a real person that I can trust, right? Because remember, we're online. Most of the time people get skeptical. So you're building the trust in your relationship, not just with the platform, but specifically to your audience. So make sure you tie it all up. You're targeting parents, and then they're seeing something different in your business page or personal. That's not going to work. So thank you for that, Coach Dex.
Yeah, it's a really good point. Like, yeah, it's not enough to run an ad. Yeah. Maybe before it was enough. I don't know how they did it, like Michelle Arceo and them. Now what we see is you run an ad, it needs to be congruent, right? You need to post like I'm excited for the 6A and beyond run because it's gonna make us accountable, right? that you have to be doing that every day, regularly, right? Doing go lives, right? So a lot of people, they just post pictures, but there's no videos, there's no go lives, there's no reels, there's no story, right? So there's all this variety, right? That you have to teach the AI, right? The Facebook AI, the Meta AI, right? So that it can be shown to more people. So I noticed before I would post like once every 2 weeks, you know, I was like very bad at posting. And I noticed like there's not a lot of likes. People don't, there's nobody following me. There's nobody. It's like crickets, right? But now, because I've trained the AI, right, that it knows that I'm consistently posting, now I got people like liking like 50, 80, 100, right? That's how you train the AI, right? Now, not all of those are leads, right? A bunch of those are from the dream team. That's fine because we support each other, right? And people will know like, wow, this is a very supportive, vibrant community. But the leads, the 1 or 2 or 3 leads that are watching, that helps with social proof, right? There's proof that this works, right? They need social proof that it actually works, right? So that's how important it is to actually continue to post, right? All right, any other questions? Just reading through. Any info on the headline analyzer? Yes. If somebody has a link to the headline analyzer, could you put it in the chat? There was also a mastermind that talked about the headline analyzer. And then let's see what else. Working moms in healthcare industries, is this too large? Personally, no, I wouldn't say that's too large. If you say working moms, like Coach Katrina was saying, right? I think she already addressed this. You want to narrow it a little bit further by age of the kids. Are they like young kids? Are they like teenagers? Healthcare industry, I think it's a great industry to target. There's a lot of nurses, working moms in our group, right? No, I don't think that is too large. If you can narrow it down as together, right? As an audience like that. All right, anything else? Yeah, there it is. AMI Institute. Someone posted that for the headline analyzer. Do you have a video testimonial of offline business owners? No, I don't. Actually, that might be the next step, right? So offline business owners, these are people that are doing, what do you call that? Home demos, right? You're demonstrating the product, how good the product is. There's videos about that actually. I don't know about testimonials, but I know there's a lot of like videos to show that, right? All right, so if there's no other questions, it's about 8:23 my time right now. Oh, sorry, there's one more question. Rosalie, usually we end at about 8:30, about an hour and a half. Hi, Rosalie, go ahead.
Hi. Yeah, so I just wanted to share on my posting, which I find it very engaging with my audience, is once in a while or once a week, I would do storytelling. So when I do storytelling, I mention a lot of things like I came from the Philippines, I work here and there. I work 5 years in the hotel industry. I work here and there, different industries. So I would find like people, they actually listen to those things and then they would engage and say, oh, I used to work in the hotel too. Where did you work? That type of thing. So they would message me. So that's kind of like one of the bait that I have. I would storytell. Either I do a lot of storytelling when it comes to live. And so I get a lot of audience when it comes to, I love to talk. So I get audience when it comes to live and stuff like that. So that's just kind of like one tip that you might want to add to your daily posting for other people who wants to do that.
Awesome. Thanks for the input, Rosalie. Yeah, I totally agree with that. I have seen like some of the people that do really consistent lives, like Coach Dave and Roxanne, they're consistent with their lives. Michelle Manansala do a lot of like Coach Michelle. I don't know if she's here, but she does a lot of lives. She's wearing her uniform or after work, right? And she's tired and she talks about, oh, I just came from work. I'm tired, but hey, the online business is here, right? So She does it plays around with that, so that's actually really good point. Yeah, go ahead, PB.
Yes, so first of all, thank you so much for giving us the chance to join the Zoom to learn. This is amazing. I am in the business for 11 months now. One time I got a winning ads, but I have no ad budget, so I turned it off and then I can never get back again. So asking about the target audience, could you please help me? Like, I am a nurse, but then I'm retired. I'm not a parent, so I feel like I'm a little bit limited about hardworking nurses, or I'm not a parent to attract parent either. So like, what do you think my target audience should be? I have 4 dogs. Do I talking about pet parent?
That's a really great question. You know what? I would go back to 11 months ago when you started in the business, right? What was your target audience at that time? It would have been hardworking nurses, right? That should be the target, right? Because that was you before and this is you now, right? It's perfect. Like I was a nurse. Now look at me, right? And congrats, by the way, on your success. That's so awesome. We're so excited for a 6A and beyond run.
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody. I think there's like 400 of us or something. Coach Dave is piling up the Excel spreadsheet. So there's
Wow.
huge, yeah. All right. Question here from Ruby. What should my target audience be if I'm a nurse? That's the one, right? That you're talking about? If I'm a nurse and a nails technician. Okay. Yeah, so what should my target audience be? She's asking if her profession is a nurse and she is also a nails technician. So obviously, when we talk about target audience, I do a lot of YouTube, Google advertising. So I'm not so much into Facebook. I think Coach Katrina is our DIZ host for Facebook, so she can tell us about targeting in Facebook. But in Google, you set up different custom audiences. So one custom audience could be all about nurses, right? And then you can create another custom audience, which is all about the nails technician. Another one all about moms. Another one all about people who want to invest, retire early. Another one maybe about online business. So now you have, let's say, 5 of these custom audiences. Now we will let the AI run and figure out, tell us based on stats, right? Which one is actually working, which one is not, right? Because it will tell you like the view rate, it will tell you the click-through ratio, it will tell you all these stats, right? And so from there, we optimize it, right? With Google right now, it takes longer to get the AI to really sink in. So we give them at least 14 days right now. After 14 days of first launching, that's when we start to optimize. When we optimize, we look at those. That's why we have those different videos, different hooks, right? Because we're testing, right? In one shot, we've tested multiple audiences. We've tested different creatives, different videos, different hooks, right? And then it will tell us this one is the best, right? The rest we can turn off. We can now our money will focus on just the working ad, the winning ad, right? That's how we find which one is the winning ad, right? All right, so it's about 8:29 right now, and I think one more question here, please. Is the replay going to be available? That would be a lot. Yes, the replay is available. I'll send you the link. I think to who do I send the link to? To PB?
Yeah, you can send to me. I will send to the whole 6A program people. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so if everybody can just unmute and we can take a photo now. This is what I don't know if you guys take a photo in your groups, but we
Yes.
love taking photos. So show your camera, show your faces. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages. Ready, page 1. All right. Okay. Stay right there. We're gonna go to page 2. Cheers. There we go. That's page 2, and now page 3. All right, we got a lot of people that are not on video on page 3, that's fine. If you can't, that's okay. We like to use this for content as well, right? For your business page, for your personal page 4. And that's it. And that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. And
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank
Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you, Coach.
Everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate.